So my name is Kat, and today I wanted to do something a little different than other stuff I've been doing. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I'm trying to expand my horizons. So today I want to do a runway inspired look, and I saw it on Tumblr, and it's from Jonathan Saunders' Fall Winter 2014 show. I really don't know a lot about fashion, but obviously I'm into makeup, so there's this picture. I'll put a link to that picture in the description of the video. If you follow my makeup blog, you may have seen it, kfea.tumblr.com, and it's just kind of a monochromatic look, which is great. I'm into that. If you've seen my other videos, you know I'm into monochromatic makeup, and it's kind of like a pinky berry, and it's just like a wash on the lids, and then the lip, actually no real cheek color, and then it's on the top of the model's ear, and I just think that is so gorgeous for some reason. And then after I saw that picture, I saw something on Snapchat, one of the companies who do Snapchat stuff, posted about ear makeup. It was a lot different from the picture that I'm talking about, but it was still interesting to see that it's kind of carrying on. And I just got out of the shower, so that's why I have this towel on. I don't know why I started filming with it, but I'm going to put my hair up and I'll be right back. I just really quickly threw my hair up into a bun. I already have foundation and a little bit of concealer and brows on, and I powdered just kind of my T-zone. And it's actually raining, so if you can hear the rain, hopefully it's creating a kind of ASMR feel and not just annoying and making the lighting bad. So for my foundation, I'm wearing the Wet n Wild coverall, and I actually picked this up because I may be going on a plane in a couple months-ish, in half a month, I don't know, I really don't know. It's kind of up in the air right now, but you know, I'm planning on only taking like carry-ons, like the personal bag and the carry-on. So, you know, the liquids rule, you can only have 100 milliliter containers, and I don't want to have a glass bottle. So I picked this up because my favorite drugstore foundations are in glass bottles. And actually, you can see my freckles. I don't know how well you can see right now, but a lot of foundations just cover my freckles right up, but with this you can see them. So I think the name coverall was a little not right on Wet n Wild's part, but so far I do like the way it looks and I like the way it feels. It smells kind of like paint, but honestly that doesn't bother me too much. So for my brows, if you're wondering, I used Make Me Brow, and this is my first time only having Make Me Brow in my brows. And I actually had a little trouble. It got a little globby, so I took my double-ended e.l.f. brush and kind of spoolied through, and then also used the angled brush because there was like a glob of brown. So that wasn't great, but I feel like my brows don't look as bald and bad as I thought they would. And so now I'm actually going to start the makeup. Sorry if I've been talking too long. And okay, I think I'm going to do an inspired look. I'm not going to do the kind of berry color because I've done a berry look. I think I want to do a coral-y look. And depending on how long you followed me, if you follow me on Tumblr, you would have known that I actually won a like face chart contest that Bed Party Makeover, aka Naz, held, and I actually won some MAC lipsticks. So these are my first MAC lipsticks. I got Sea Sheer and Tabla, and here's Sea Sheer, and this is kind of what my whole look is going to be inspired around. I love it. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm going to be looking at when I do my stuff. So the only coral blushes I have this one, which is orange, which I've used before, and you can see when I kind of go in the middle, I get that color, which is actually pretty darn similar to that lipstick. And then I also have this, which is from NYC, which is called Sun in Bronze, and this is a little more orange, I would say. Actually, they're all pretty similar. That's this one right here. So that's nice. I think I might put this on my eyes because it seems to be a little more pigmented faster, if that makes sense. And I'm just gonna pick up this big brush, and I'm just gonna do a wash of color over my lids. And this actually has a little bit of shimmer in it, which in the picture I don't see any shimmer, but I am into shimmer. So that's kind of a good starting place. In the picture it's actually creasing a little bit, which I think is so lovely. And I can see she's looking down, but I can see there's some on the bottom as well. So I'm going to grab a smaller brush, just a little fluffy e.l.f. professional defining eye brush. I'm gonna pick up the same NYC product just from the edges of this pan. I'm actually going to take this again, and I'm gonna put it on my ears. I don't know how well it's gonna stick because I have no makeup on my ears. This is such an odd feeling. I'm really gonna pack it on because I want it to be noticeable. Does it just look like I'm sick or something? It kind of just looks like my ears are glowing. So I'm just gonna pick up some of this, same brush as before. As far as the shape goes, there's not really much to it. I'm actually going to find the brush that I put my setting powder on with, and I'm just going to blend. So there's that. And then I'm gonna hit the top of the ears again. And actually, hopefully this doesn't make anyone cringe too much. I'm going to pick up a little bit of the lipstick and throw it on the tops of my ears. And then I'm just gonna pat a little bit of the lipstick on my eyelids. Just what's left over. I didn't pick up any more. And now I'm just going to apply the lipstick. How pretty is that, huh? And in the picture, I honestly don't even see any mascara on this model, but I am not a model, so I'm just gonna take some mascara. I'm just gonna kind of comb down. Back up. And I'm a firm believer in lower lash line mascara, but for this look I'm gonna skip it. And the next thing I'm gonna do is put on some highlighter. In the picture, I don't see any highlighter. She just looks dewy. And so what I'm gonna use for that is actually something that I used to always use, which is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. And mine is actually really broken. Like the compact is really broken. There's like a chip off the back, which isn't isn't great, but I'm just gonna pick up a fan brush and I'm just gonna highlight right here. And above my brows, down my nose. It's funny, my highlight is actually showing up more on camera than in real life, which is usually the opposite, maybe, I feel like. Okay, and so this is basically the finished look. I love the little ears, I love it. So now I'm just gonna use some e.l.f. makeup mist and set just to get even more dewiness. And I'm actually going to do a couple more sprays. So right now I'm like soaked, but in a minute or so it'll calm down a little bit and I'll just look kind of fresh and pretty and dewy, hopefully. Alright, so that is it. I really hope you like it because I love this look. I feel like it's so good, so easy, actually really wearable just because it's not that much makeup. Obviously you can forego the ears, but I feel like the ears make it. And you can put on blush, bronzer, contour. Obviously you can add to it or take away. But I really like this look, so I hope you like it as much as I do, and I'll see you in the next video. And before I go, I just want to shout out to Obi-Wan Kenobi. That comment you left me on my purple eyes video, so sweet, and every time I don't feel like filming, I'm gonna be like, I need to make Obi-Wan happy. That was just really nice of you to take the time out of your day to leave me a little comment. And if there's anything in specific anyone wants to see, I'm always taking requests. And one more thing, I have a bunch of like non-wearable looks planned. It's just honestly more convenient for me to film wearable looks because then I can like go do things quickly without having to take all of it off before I go. But I do have some really, in my opinion, great looks in my head, in my little notepad, so hopefully you're looking forward to those because I know I am. So one more time, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm actually, can you hear my dog barking down the stairs? That's great.